Third day in Wimbledon, and I'm always here with Steve Flink of TennisChannel.com, commenting a day where what happened. What was the main thing in your opinion, Steve? Djokovic fighting 4 sets with Stepanek, or those upsets we had? Because we had some. Gulbis who lost, Ferrer who lost.
Well, Gulbis was a bit of a surprise, losing to Stakhovsky, who, of course, knocked out Roger Federer a year ago here in a shocking second rounder. So he repeated that kind of performance today against Gulbis and served and volleyed quite brilliantly in that match. But I think the highlight was Stepanek against Djokovic. It looked like it was going to be a fairly routine victory for Djokovic, who wins the first 2 sets. But then trouble came in the third set. He couldn't convert on some break points. He blew a 5-2 lead in the tiebreak in the third set, lost 5 points in a row. They go into a fourth. They went to 5-all in the tiebreak. 5-all in the set. Djokovic saved a break point, and then once again the tiebreak got very nerve-wracking for Djokovic, who led 5-2. He let Stepanek back to 5-all before finally closing out the tiebreak in the fourth set to win that match. It was a very hard-fought triumph for Djokovic, who was relieved to win it.
Of course, Stepanek is a nice player to watch. I mean, his game is maybe antique in a way, no?
Yes,
it is. Old-fashioned.
It is.
Like a panda in extinction,
yeah,
you know?
Right. You don't see all that topspin we see in the modern game. Flat forehand, attacks the net, comes in on slice backhands, volleys like the way people used to volley. So
Sure.
it's really it is a joy to watch him play. And frankly, I think Djokovic appreciates how good Stepanek is, and
Yeah.
they're pretty friendly, and they had quite an embrace up at the net when it was over, and so I think there's a lot of mutual respect.
And it was funny also, the last point, you know, the forehand winner, the passing shot
Right.
by Djokovic, who just hit the line while Stepanek was on his knees praying the Lord,
Well, because
hoping
he
the ball was out.
Right, he challenged the call, and a lot of us watching it felt that he might win that challenge, but it hit the edge of the line, so Djokovic escapes in 4. But in the end, I think he deserved it, Ubaldo.
Okay. Well, Steve, we spoke about Gulbis losing 3 straight sets. I didn't expect David Ferrer to lose to Andrei Kuznetsov. He's one of the two Kuznetsov. One is American, and the other one instead is Russian.
Yes.
And this is the Russian one.
Yeah, I think we all were shocked by that, because Ferrer had a long streak of reaching at least the round of 16 in the majors. I think 10 straight quarterfinals that he'd reached. So he's the model of consistency. So that was, you didn't expect him to lose early here at Wimbledon, but he has. I suppose there's a logic to it. Grass would be his weakest surface.
Sure. And about women, we also had some upset. I would say that the biggest one was Azarenka losing to Jovanovski. 7-5 in the third.
Yes, I think she's not going to be that disappointed, because she got 2 matches in here. She did a good job. She'd been out for so long. She just needs more match play. By the U.S. Open, we'll see a peak form Victoria Azarenka.
Personally, I saw Kvitova playing very, very well, and I believe that Kvitova could win again this tournament. I don't know what you think, because, you know, she's not in the same side of Serena Williams, of Sharapova, of Bouchard. Down, I think the field is not...
I have a question for you then. I have a question for you. The word enigmatic, does that apply to Kvitova? I totally agree with you that she could win the tournament. She also could go out and lose to Venus Williams 2-2. You never know with this left-hander what you're going to get. But in 2011, when she beat Sharapova in the final, she was a worthy champion. If she could reach that level again, she would be worthy again.
I will put £1 on Kvitova winning Wimbledon. Okay, thanks a lot, Steve Flink, and goodbye from Wimbledon, and see you tomorrow.